What if every child, no matter their background, abilities, and differences, could learn together in the same classroom? Would it make education look even better? Or is it something a school used as a front to say just to look good? Introducing inclusive education. What is inclusive education? Inclusive education is a term we often hear in schools and government programs. It is a system that promises that no student should be left behind, regardless of their background, abilities, or ethnicity. On paper, it sounds good, it sounds fair. But the real question is this: how much of it is actually real? In this video, we explore the truth behind inclusive education, its purpose, its challenges, and whether it is truly practiced or simply presented as a show. Inclusive education aims to give every learner equal treatment and equal opportunities to learn and succeed in life. But inclusion is not just about placing students with disabilities inside the same classroom as everyone else. It is about creating a genuine feeling of belonging, making sure that whether a student is fast or slow, rich or poor, able-bodied or differently abled, they are given the same chance to learn and grow. An inclusive school does not only teach numbers, reading, or science. It teaches empathy, respect, cooperation, and humanity. These lessons are just as valuable as academics. To understand this more deeply, imagine a real classroom. In one corner sits a quiet girl who learns at a slower pace. Beside her is a visually impaired student using audio tools. On the other side is a shy learner with a hearing impairment, communicating partly through sign language, and in the middle is an honor student who learns quickly. They are all different, yet they learn together. One day, a new student with mild cerebral palsy joins the class. At first, he struggles, moving slower, finishing tasks late, and feeling left behind. Some classmates laugh, not out of malice, but out of not understanding his situation. But slowly, things change. The teacher groups students, so he always has someone to help. The class is taught about kindness and inclusion. Assistive tools are provided, and the boy begins to participate. He finishes his first project with pride, and some classmates even start defending and supporting him. This story may not be perfect, but it is real, and it shows that inclusive education can truly work in everyday classrooms. Despite the difficulties, inclusive education is happening in many places across the Philippines. We have real evidence of success stories from persons with disabilities, PWDs, who graduated and achieved their dreams despite the challenge they face. Deaf students have earned college degrees with the help of sign language interpreters. Visually impaired learners have completed their education using braille and audio tools. These successes are not symbolic. They show that inclusive education, when done right, gives PWDs the chance to reach their goals. These stories prove that inclusion is not just for show. Real people's lives are transformed because of it. Here in the Philippines, inclusive programs under DepEd exist to make sure no child is left behind. These programs are not perfect, but they serve as a starting point. Studies also show that inclusive education can help students perform very well when they are given proper support. However, despite the good intentions, we must be honest. Inclusive education is not easy. Many schools lack teachers trained in special education, lack facilities, and lack assistive tools to address the diverse needs of learners. Some classrooms are overcrowded, making it difficult to give individualized attention. Because of these realities, some people argue that inclusive education is only for show, something schools highlight to improve their image but not truly practice. And while this criticism may be fair, the idea of inclusion itself is not the problem. The real challenge is learning how to support it properly.